All right, we're going live now. Um, it is 9 o'clock on my end, so about maybe 10 minutes earlier than uh, what I had planned, but here we are. So let's see what happens. We got one person watching. All right, Scotty, I don't know if you're in here yet, but I'll go ahead and link you up here. Let me. All right, let me do it like this. Oops. Alter Ego, hey. We got Alter Ego in here so far. And right now I'm trying to send a link to Scotty. I think Matt Thomas might be in. I don't think he's been on in an hour, like active, but I did talk to him. Maybe Gabo. We'll see what happens. Hey, Scotty, I did send you a link. I think. Let me look again. Okay, there we go. Hope you guys can hear me okay. What's up, Sean? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Shark. I have no idea what that's about. We got Retro Scotty's in the house at 3, 2, 1. Bam.
Hey, man. Been a good while, right?
I know it's been a long time, man.
Yeah, I just got back. I got some stuff. I got some tenders and some fries. Technically, I just had my fish sandwich from Long John's.
That sounds good. We had a spaghetti.
Spaghetti, huh? Spaghetti? That's Italian, you moron.
Yeah, but how you feeling? Because last time I heard, like, you got sick.
Yeah, I had influenza B. That's in the beginning of last week.
Oh wow! Because I came down with something, and then like she got sick. We both got sick at the same time, and I'm still like, I still got a little stuff in my system. Even working today, I feel like short of breath. So I know that I got stuff that I'm still trying to get out. It's not like COVID or anything, so I'm not worried about that.
No, it's a lot of flu cases. I remember when I was right around the middle of the week, I saw there was a lot of flu cases. Like you wouldn't believe. Even children would get sick too. It's just crazy.
Some kind of strain of flu.
You got me. It's possible.
Yeah. So this is a good question here. Wait, what was the best and worst day of this year?
For either of us? The worst was probably this flu that I really, dealt with recently. So yeah, that influenza B was something not to deal with.
I don't know if I have a best and worst day. I mean, getting rehired by UPS was like, I'm glad, even though it's about to slow down a little bit, but, I'm still in there. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a best and worst day. I think Matt Thomas is going to join, but I saw that he hasn't been on like Messenger in about an hour, so I did
You
send
never
him a
know with
link.
him.
Yeah,
Excuse me. Oof, that was a big burp. Big burping.
so but I mean, I can go for a little bit. I don't have to be like tomorrow. Our start time has been pushed up a little bit because it's New Year's Eve,
Right.
and I don't think we're working, but maybe a little bit of the day.
I still have to come. I would still have to come in, but it's going to be another pretty slow day for me, honestly, where I work. So
And then I'm off New Year's Eve. I mean, New Year's Day, of course.
yeah, same here. And I also have Friday off too, believe it or not.
That's cool. I got to work Friday and Saturday, off Sunday, Monday. So
That's what UPS wants you to really work. Excuse me. I'm still dealing with a cough, sadly, but yeah, it seems like whenever you, jeez, cough, cough, cough.
Hey, that sums up the year of 2025 right there.
Yeah, I guess I was gonna say, yeah, maybe we should sum up 2025. Cough, cough. It'd be like a cough that we'd like to forget, right?
Like if you were to ask what's your thoughts on 2025, you just give them that response.
Cough, cough, cough.
Yeah. Hey, Common Rider. I don't know what you referred to, Alter, but the worst movie. Okay, I don't know how I missed this question, but do you have a worst movie of this year?
For me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to really think. What was a bad movie this year?
Flight Risk.
I didn't even see it, and you called it Sleep Risk, right?
Yeah, I called it Sleep Risk.
But hey, I just wanted to let you know I sent the link to Eric to, see if he wants to come in. Also, I sent the link to Trenchy as well too. So
who, Eric?
Yeah, Eric. Yeah.
Okay.
And Trenchy, you only met him once, but it's back. Remember back on my birthday, you talked with him. So yeah.
Yeah, for a little bit. But the thing is too, like I'm not going to go on like. Maybe I'll do a couple of hours tonight. I'm not going to,
it's fine.
go on into the night. Let me see here. But yeah, I think we're.
Believe it or not, it's not Superman, even though I was not exactly impressed with the Superman 2025.
Are you talking about the Supergirl?
No, I'm talking about Superman 2025, the one with David.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I forgot that came out this year. I forgot. I kept thinking it was last year. Not the worst, but it's not nowhere near a favorite.
No.
But on a side note too, like as far as like people coming into the stream, I was going to try to keep it at a few. It'd be nice if Matt Thomas comes in. I mean, I understand if he gets caught up or whatever. I think Gabbo.
But you haven't heard back. You haven't heard back from either one of them, right?
Yeah, Gabbo. I haven't heard from Gabbo yet, but I did invite Gabbo, like the usual suspects.
Now, if Mortal Kombat 2 came out this year, do you think it would have been good, or do you think it would have been the worst movie
of this year?
Yeah,
I can't say for sure, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe Gabbo can give a better answer.
Not much is true.
Speaking of Home Alone, do you have a favorite trap?
I'm trying to remember what was my favorite trap. Are we talking about in the first two Home Alone films, or like the second one?
I guess the first two.
Okay. Well, it's really hard to narrow it down, honestly. It's actually a little hot in here, so
maybe like, I don't know. It wasn't much. I guess. I mean, I guess if you want to call it a trap, but like the BB gun through the hole
Oh yeah,
in
that
the
was
first
funny.
movie.
When you shot Marv, is that what you're referring to?
Yeah. But what? Okay, here's a question for everybody out there: which movie had the best traps? The first one or the second?
Oh yeah, that's a very interesting question right there.
I'm not even like I'm not even a fan of the third one. I used to watch it when I was like younger, but I'm not really nowadays. I am not a fan of Home Alone 3.
I haven't even seen the third one. But Sally, that's probably not the worst one.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know if you saw the one where they brought back Marv back, but it was just him, and it was played by French Stewart.
yeah, I did see that one, unfortunately.
That's probably the worst one for you, right? Or at least compared to 3, right?
Probably the one that came out on Disney Plus. Home Sweet Home Alone, whatever. Home Alone 6.
Yeah, there's like 6 of them.
Yeah.
First 3 were theatrical, the rest were straight to video. And yeah, I do agree, Sean. The 4th movie sucked balls.
I did see it, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, they tried to get Daniel Stern to come back, but even he said no. That should be telling right there.
He said F that.
But he said what?
Oh, he probably saw the script and he's like, F that.
Yeah.
But it's weird because he said no to that, but he made a low budget sequel to A Christmas Story.
He was in that?
Yeah, Daniel Stern played Darren McGavin's the old man.
Huh. Wow. He must have been desperate.
The only thing I remember about the third one is that, well, 2 things. There was like 4 villains.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's my thoughts on Home Alone 3.
Catch up.
Yeah, Home Alone 3 had 4 criminals and a couple of good songs in the soundtrack. Yeah. But I haven't seen it in years.
I felt like in terms of traps, I think the first 2 were definitely kind of equal. Maybe 2 kind of up the scales a little bit, I will admit.
Yeah, I would say maybe the first Home Alone had more like brutal traps, and the second one was more like play for laughs, which is not a bad thing.
Let's be honest, the second one did have some brutal traps. I mean, come on. Kevin had a toilet that had just basically flammable liquid in there.
Yeah. And you get the whole bit where, Marv gets electrocuted. I mean,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
maybe you could say like the first one had more, like brutal traps, and the second one had more, like entertaining traps.
Entertaining and brutal, let's be honest.
Yeah.
By the way,
Terminator
I'm finishing up my fries, but hold on a second. Since it was Tuesday, I went to KFC. Got me about 8 tenders for $10.
That's not bad at all.
Nope. There's 3 more left, and I think I'm going to go ahead and save them.
Yeah, I think tomorrow for New Year's Eve we're going to Olive Garden in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then we're going to come back and I think we're
Olive
going to. Yeah. Well, we got a gift card.
How much was the gift card worth?
50.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I haven't really ate at Olive Garden in years, let's be honest. I think the last time I even ate there was maybe in the 90s. If we ate in the 2000s, I don't really remember. But for whatever reason, my folks didn't seem to care for the Olive Garden. I'm sure the breadsticks are pretty damn good. That's probably the highlight. Just like if you go to Red Lobster, the biscuits are probably the best thing. Although I do like this one meal in particular at Red Lobster. Just that Sally, it's about $40 for that meal.
Yeah, we used to have a Red Lobster back where I came from, and they've torn it down.
They should. So Red Lobster's no mas in your area, huh?
Yeah.
Lobsters put.
Well, that was where I used to live at. Oh man.
Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. Hopefully, you'll still hear me.
Oh yeah. So.
Okay, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure. I wanted to put the headphones on that way. I can, do what I want. And just excuse me for a second. I need to blow my nose.
I know you're good. Well, I mean, here's a question that kind of fits that. Did you see Predator Badlands? Yes, I didn't see it.
I did, actually.
You're giving your thoughts right now via your nose.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I didn't hate it. It's not. It actually. I don't know if I would say it's the worst film. I don't think it is. But I thought some of the visuals were nice. I didn't think the action sequences were too bad. Like I know Rambo Raff hated that movie. And toward a new asshole.
Yeah, I haven't. I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. The only new movies I'm trying to think, Flight Risk, we did watch. I mean, there's a few movies this year that I did see, like The Accountant 2, which I liked. Companion, which is good.
I sadly haven't even seen the first Accountant, but I keep hearing there's a lot of praise for it, and the sequel was solid. So,
yeah, I mean, the sequel was more like a buddy movie, so I can understand. Like, it's definitely a change in the tone from the first. Maybe some people, I mean, I guess some people prefer the first one more, but I did like it.
Yeah, I did see Jurassic World Rebirth. I guess I wonder if that could be the one I consider the worst because I didn't exactly hate it. I didn't exactly have a whole lot of love for it. I mean, it's got some nice visuals, but that's about it. The characters, I mean, they're there, but they're not exactly memorable.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't even see Dominion.
I didn't mind Dominion, but, that's just me.
Yeah. Predator said he hated Rebirth.
Okay. I guess that could be a candidate for the worst movie I saw this year, but I'm just trying to think of what I saw, because I'll be honest, I think I didn't really see any movies twice like I used to do back in the day. Like, the only movie I saw, more than once, that was Top Gun Maverick, and that was 3 years ago.
What about War of the Worlds with Ice Cube?
No, I have not seen that, but if I did, that would be probably a candidate for the worst movie ever.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I just heard stuff about it. It's one of those movies that's so bad it's good. Or
so bad it's awful.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there's still a few movies that I would like to check out still, but I mean, like, someone may ask about the Running Man remake. I haven't seen that.
I tried to get to. I just never, because I tried to get to watch it, but I just couldn't. I didn't get enough. Couldn't fit it into my schedule, sadly. So yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I agree with this comment here. Yeah, no more superhero movies.
I mean, if I do check it out, I'm just for curiosity's sake, just to see how it's Just for curiosity's sake, I'm just curious how Robert Downey Jr. is gonna, pull it off as Doom.
Yeah.
He was paid a shitload of money. I'm pretty sure he's gonna give it a quality performance. Then this Tron Ares, I remember I saw that, and there was some. I mean, there were some interesting aspects, but if you don't have a movie with Tron, what was the point? I mean, I don't mind the soundtrack from Nine Inch Nails, but
So how many Avengers are going to die in this one? So how many are going to die in Doomsday?
Who really knows? There's supposed to be Secret Wars after that movie, I think. And that's about it. So.
Yeah. Well, I know one thing they're going to say. Well, they got the original X-Men back, and their costumes are going to be comic accurate. Yeah.
I think if I'm not mistaken, Cyclops' costume does look good. I'll give it that.
Yeah, I think I saw the same images that have been going around, but I've heard they're AI generated, so it's hard to distinguish.
Okay, so they might be AI generated,
or fan generated, whatever. Let me see. Let me hit up Gabbo. I don't know. Let me see if he's around.
I don't know maybe. So he said it's active, so I'll see what happens with Eric.
Let me see here. But I mean, it's good to talk to you because we haven't talked in a good while. I mean, it's been about a couple of months, maybe more.
Probably so, maybe more. I don't. Yeah. Whenever we talk about you and I, we're talking about in the YouTube world, YouTube Hangout. Is that? I assume that's what you're referring to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably been several months, I'd say. But life happens. I know you've been planning on actually doing a live stream, but anytime you plan one, it seemed like things happen, shit happens.
Well, especially over the last few weeks, like it was like very hard. Like I would plan something and then like my body's like, no, you need a rest. And I think I just put a lot of myself to try and like juggle so many things.
Right. Trenchy just said he'll try and make it. See if he'll try to see if he can make it. So just wanted to let you know.
Okay. Haven't seen The Long Walk.
Oh yeah, The Long Walk. I did see that. That was actually solid. I'll give it that. I don't know how accurate it's based on the book because it's a Stephen King novel, but there were some quality performances in the movie. I mean, David Johansen did good. I mean, he definitely gave the best performance in Alien Romulus. So, yeah, he did good. Even Mark Hamill did pretty good as the general.
I haven't seen it yet. I do want to check it out. And I don't know what you mean by this, Preminator, the movie director joining the stream. I don't know who you're talking about.
Are you talking about Eshawn? I guess if you come on my streams, maybe that's who you're referring to.
Who?
There's a guy named Eshawn that was working on a movie. I think he was filming some of it in like Prague, I think. But yeah, he actually was given a budget. He's very passionate about filmmaking. I don't know if he's even what. Yep, Predator said that was him. So
okay.
I don't. Sadly, Predator. I don't think John Zero Cool. I don't think John really knows that guy. Sadly.
No, I mean,
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, good. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I'm sure if we were to if he were to come on my live stream, Eshawn, I'm pretty sure him and John Zero Cool will get along fine. Because he can definitely offer some perspective in the about the filmmaking process and stuff like that. How he'd been wanting to break into movies and do that for quite some time.
That's like with Eric. Like I would love to talk to Eric just one on one and you know shoot the shit about movies and stuff like that. And
Right.
there's another
Yeah.
guy up here by the name of Wes. I forgot. I We've talked a little bit on Instagram, and I think maybe at some point we'll talk. But he has a good little channel up here.
Is it a via VHS or something like that? I think
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Someone asked about thoughts on Rob Reiner's death. It's pretty fucking tragic.
I was,
I can say.
and it was the reporting of it was weird too because, like, I was laying in bed and like I was checking on the Twitter feed. It kept mentioning about, someone dying at the Rob Reiner house, and I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah. I know that how I found out. I think all they just said is that Rob Reiner was dead or something. I didn't know the full extent of it, but yeah, the fact that his own son killed him. But then apparently his son was having issues before this happened. You can even tell just by the looks of him, he definitely was not right. He just had that very 1,000-yard stare, like he just wanted to just do something horrific to you. So,
Well, that's the like the first time I heard about like his son when they reported his death and then they found out who did it. And I'm like, I didn't know he had a son, and I didn't know there was like issues.
well, actually, he has 2 sons and a daughter. So yeah.
Hey,
And
Wallman.
I see Wallman Beyond. What's going on? So yeah, I don't know if you saw this in my YouTube chat or not YouTube. Well, yeah, it's the main chat where it's a whole bunch of people. He mentioned something about he wants to see that deleted scene of Margot Robbie come to light. And that definitely certified his attraction to blondes. Not trying to put you on the spot, but hey, we all know that you have a thing for blondes, right? No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do you have a favorite film of Rob Reiner's?
Who, me? That's going to be a tough one. I know I've seen Stand By Me. That's a good one. I do like a few good men. Misery is pretty damn good. Wildman says blondes have more fun. No shit. Yeah.
Why have you been abducting them lately, Wildman?
Why didn't I just say that? I should have said that.
Did you fire in the sky at them?
Hey, for some reason, Trinchy had a question. Was saying, do you know? He was wanting to know if he knew you, if you knew he was coming. I could have swore I told you that.
Well, hey Trench, I see you in the chat. I mean, I may have talked to him once, but I didn't know he was.
Well, I sent him the link. I told him, is it okay if he comes in?
Okay, that's fine.
Right. And Trench is cool, man. I'm sure you get to know him. Trench is the GOAT, man. Trench is the GOAT. And Mall Man has interacted with him. So has Matt Thomas. I know Gabo has interacted with him a few times as well, just so you know.
As long as he's a good people.
He is. You can trust Trench. You can trust him. You can trust him, man.
Okay.
He did say I wanted to make sure before I did anything, so.
Is Hollywood going to make a Quasimodo horror movie? Where do you come with these ideas?
Alter, you sure you're not working for Hollywood itself? You sure you're not the secret man for it?
Yeah. The UPS job is going well. I'm glad we're back to normal hours or schedule. So I can have a couple of days off. So do you look forward to the Malcolm in the Middle revival?
I think it's just funny. I just saw the teaser and it looked okay, I guess. I didn't watch a whole lot of Malcolm in the Middle, but it is what it is. The episodes I did see were fine. Even Wild Man Beyond had click on his comment.
Oh yeah, we had
Fun. Yeah, Trench actually joined us on the Remo Williams. He definitely thought it was fun. So yeah,
I still haven't seen that movie.
Remo Williams.
Yeah,
you're missing out, man.
Yeah, there's a lot that I have to catch up on. But well, yeah, The Last Dragon. Yeah, Wild Man Beyond told me about that, and I still haven't seen that one.
Oh, Alter's heading out, so take it easy, Alter. Have a good one.
Oh,
hopefully I didn't
Alter.
blow your cover.
Wait a second, we got Gabo here. In 3, 2, 1. Hey! What's up, dude?
What's going on?
Not much.
How you been, man? It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. Just did some work today, and not much else. It's been all good. Helped my brother with some stuff.
That's cool. How was Colombia?
Yeah, it was pretty fun, I must say. I had fun. Nice to get away from everything.
Yeah.
You were in Colombia?
No, I'm not. I'm back home.
Oh, I mean, I'm talking about before.
I was in Colombia. Yes.
I didn't know that. So I assume it was all good, it's fun, and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome, man.
Yes.
I hate to break it to you, but Mortal Kombat 2 is still coming out. You should have stayed in Colombia.
I know. At least I got the 4K for the 95 movie to look forward to.
Yeah, I just found that out recently. So they are officially doing it. So that's good news. So, right.
Yes, that's great news, actually. And
have they give them a time frame on when that's coming out?
I don't know exactly when they're gonna do it, but given that they just announced it on Christmas, we could potentially see it in like maybe the spring, like April or May, like maybe in time for the new movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably they're gonna release it around the same time as the new movie.
I know what I'm spending on my money on.
Oh yeah, but this is just for the first one, or do they ever really announce if they're going to do the second one? I guess this is just for the first. I assume.
Well, there is hopes and speculations that they will do both 95 and Annihilation, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, considering they released the whole Ninja Turtles trilogy on 4K. Yes, I just brought that up, Spooky. He brought it up the same time I did, Wild man.
So what kind of features do you think they're gonna add on to that?
Well, given how most releases from Arrow usually fare, I'm hoping they'll probably add an audio commentary. They'll most likely get some interviews with the cast and crew, whoever they could afford. Hopefully Robin Shue, hopefully Lyndon Nashby, the guys who worked on the film, like maybe Chris Casamassa who played Scorpion. That would be nice if Christopher Lambert, but I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, I know the unfortunate passing of Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa. I don't know if they recorded anything with him yet. Hopefully, if they did, then that's great. If not, hopefully they could, honor him in some kind of way.
Yeah, it would have been nice to get something with him. Him talking about the character Shane Sun. That's probably going to be his most memorable portrayal in his career.
It is. It definitely is his most memorable portrayal, without question.
I was just getting ready to mention, because you really don't see, even if you go looking around, you don't see many interviews with Christopher Lambert. Anyways.
Yeah. It's mostly with Robin, with Lyndon, and with Chris Casamassa, and also Cary Tagawa. Even Paul Anderson has talked quite a bit about the movie. It would be nice to get him on board for the interview.
Yeah, let's see if he's going to do a new commentary or something like that.
Yeah, new commentary. I'm also part of me is also hoping they'll add the archival featurette from like the Journey Begins VHS, like the making of the Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah.
And the usual memorabilia goodies like a booklet with the production notes on the film and the cast. Like what Arrow usually does, and a poster, like all that goodies, but definitely, given the recent track record of Arrow releases, that's the safest bet. That's what I'm predicting.
Mm-hmm.
So what about Annihilation?
Annihilation. Maybe a commentary riffing on that film. Maybe some new interviews highlighting, what went wrong and how they responded to the film and how they enjoyed making the movie, how they did not enjoy making the movie. But I definitely, if I had to predict, they'll definitely put the most care and effort on the '95 film as opposed to Annihilation.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see some deleted scenes of Quan Chi if that's true. So that'd be cool.
It would be cool, but unfortunately, I don't know if they'll ever do that. I don't know if the footage even exists anymore.
Can we get interviews with the writers so we can try to like pick apart what they were thinking?
Maybe, or hold up one moment.
Or maybe get what's his face, Lawrence Kasanoff.
Wait a second. We got another guest here. Trenchy.
Okay.
But yeah, as we were about to.
Hey, Bradley, what's going on, man?
Hello.
Hey, Trenchy.
But yeah, as we hello, as we were saying about the commentary and what they could include on the 4K, what Arrow could include on the 4Ks for Mortal Kombat 95 and potentially Annihilation. So there's the special feature side. I think as far as the video transfers go, for a fact 95 is going to look better than Annihilation.
Sure.
And it's not just because the print is better quality. No, I mean legit, like in terms of the production, as we all remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on, man. I just wanted to say that.
Oh, no problem, man.
No problem.
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Trenchy, but I also go by Bradley, whichever, Scotty calls me Bradley, so.
That's fine.
Oh, that's okay. But yeah, we were just talking about the Mortal Kombat 4K coming out supposedly in the spring. Yeah.
Yeah.
4K.
Yeah,
possibly around when the
new movie comes out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Potentially, that's the earliest I'm predicting is the spring. Because they already have the schedule for March lined up, as far as I know. So.
Yeah. You think they'll get Bridget? Wait, is that her name? Bridget Wilson? You mean?
Wilson? Yeah.
Bridget Nielsen.
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking Stallone's ex-wife or something?
Yeah, from Cobra. You got them mixed up, Wild Man.
Yeah, got them mixed up, Wild Man. But I guess I think I know why, because she's a blonde, right? You know how you are about blondes, Wild Man, because blondes have more fun.
Yeah, that, and also his memory must be fuzzy getting the names mixed up. Brigitte.
That's okay.
They're not even spelled the same from what I remember.
Right. And last I heard I think she had cancer or something, but I think she eventually got over it.
Cancer. Yeah. I hopefully she's recovered by then, but the safest bet in terms of getting interviews is probably the actors I already mentioned,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I've never really seen Bridget talk about Mortal Kombat 95 like that since then, So I don't know what the deal but then again, she did come back to do a voice and provide her likeness as one of the DLC skins for the MK11 video game. So who knows?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your thoughts on it, Bradley? How do you feel about, Mortal Kombat finally getting its 4K release in quite some time? I don't know if you ever saw I assume you definitely like the 1985 one. That's the best one, right?
Yeah, for my birthday, I got a double pack of DVD Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Yeah, no, I like the first Mortal Kombat a lot. That's nostalgic for me. I grew up with it. It's a good movie and it's cool. It's finally getting its due. And Annihilation's pretty bad, but I guess it's got some fun parts.
Yeah, it's at least you can at least laugh at the movie, but it's still far from a good film.
Yeah.
I know someone asked, I'm sorry, Sean, I think you may have asked about the John Candy documentary. I know, different subject, but has anybody seen that?
No,
I have not, no.
No.
Oh, it's really good.
It's really good. And I remember you mentioning this, John, but you were hoping that they would release it in physical media in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, one can hope, but I don't.
One can hope, but that's who's the one that put out that doc anyways?
Prime,
Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
At least Amazon I trust more than Netflix when it comes to physical media, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. I definitely would like to pick up a physical copy if possible.
Yeah.
It was really worth watching.
Yeah.
Predator asked about something about WWE, about Brock Lesnar had a botch recently where he slipped on his entrance.
Oh, I saw that.
That shit. Yeah, that was pretty funny,
I heard he's going to retire next year.
Okay.
And apparently, I was about to say, not that I really watched that much anymore, but they're going to bring back Chris Jericho for one last run.
After all this time, he was in AEW, though, but,
Yeah.
There's rumors. I don't know. The WWE, for me, at least recently, has really gone, I don't know, it's a very mediocre product right now, in my opinion.
I don't blame you. I don't really catch up with WWE like that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it.
Yeah, there's some decent stuff here and there, but then they're making a lot of decisions, and it's very expensive now. They're phasing out the fans. They're selling out the Saudi. It's yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just for one person to go, you're probably looking at, a few $100.
Mm-hmm. For fucking seats up in the rafters, dude. Seats way up.
Yeah.
I mean, I even heard even for WrestleMania front row, you're looking at 5 figures.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. But yeah, going back to Arrow Video for once, another reason why I'm speculating April, May for Mortal Kombat 95 to potentially come out in 4K. I'm looking at their post on Facebook. I'm looking at Arrow Video's post on Facebook for March 2026. So they already got the schedule for that month, and because they already have the schedule for March, it's safe to assume, it's going to be April, May,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I still want to pick up the TMNT 4K. I don't have a 4K.
Oh, I have it. I got it in time before Christmas for the season. It's fantastic. It's great. I really liked it. They did about as much as they could with the material for that, because sadly some of the material is probably lost in time.
Right.
So they couldn't get all the deleted scenes and all that stuff. But for some fucking reason, that documentary that Matt ranted about, that's able to find some deleted footage, So I don't know what the deal is with that,
I heard I was going to say that I heard that the Dolby Atmos soundtrack was a little disappointing. It wasn't quite as loud as it
for the first movie. I heard that
much,
but I put on the stereo track because of that, and the stereo track sounds great. I could hear every line of dialogue. Everything sounded sharp.
Yeah.
Right on.
I'm definitely curious about that, but I don't have like a PS5, so I don't have no way of playing 4K.
Trust me, John. PS5s cost an arm and a leg. You're probably better off getting a regular 4K player, if
Yeah,
anything.
I would get a regular 4K player, not a PS5.
And I own a PS5, but I know not everyone has the patience or the amount of money to invest in that.
Did you guys get any nice Christmas gifts? I just got like a couple of gift cards.
Spider-Man,
much it.
Avatar comics, some gift cards, PS Portal. You can play your PS5 games. Oh, cool.
I didn't really get much of anything. I did get a DQ card. So
Dairy
my mom
Queen.
gave that to me. Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah. So, I mean, the only thing I really got was back on my birthday. I ordered something through my mom's card. I bought the Outland on 4K. That was really the only thing I got, that movie wise, and that was pretty
cool.
good.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't really ask for really anything at all. I mean, I could just go like order it offline, or I can go to the store. We have like a little bookstore around here.
Yeah,
it's like a novelty store.
It's like
a lot of movies, a lot of books.
It's kind of like is it kind of like a Barnes and Noble, John?
It's called Poppers. It's like
Poppers.
a little
Poppers.
So it's like an indie chain studio.
Yeah, it's like a mom and pop bookstore, but they have
the mom and pop version of like Barnes and Noble or shit like that, right?
Yeah, like maybe Hastings. I don't know if that's
Hastings,
maybe you can say it like that.
Yeah, it's funny. I remember there was like one Hastings, and that was in San Marcos, and that eventually went away at some point.
Yeah,
but it's primarily bookstore, and they have a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, give me one moment, okay? I'll be back.
Oh, no problem.
Of course.
Yeah, so like I said, shout out. I mean, to Matt Thomas. I don't, maybe he got caught up or whatever, but definitely next time we'll have to get up.
Yeah.
But yeah, people in the chat, feel free to fire away with questions. We're just kind of sitting back here. I've never seen Stranger Things.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard you didn't like it, Wild Man.
I saw the latest ones. I mean, other than those two issues that you may have had a problem with, Wild Man, I thought they were pretty decent episodes,
Right.
for what they were. I mean, they're not perfect.
And I don't know how to answer this question because I like the Blake Lively situation.
I got no comment on that.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I can't really say much, and I never really followed the case.
Yeah.
A lot of people seem to think that Blake Lively was always a bit of a narcissist just by her attitude alone.
Always a bit of a bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
No kidding. Yeah.
Okay, how about a different subject here? But Avatar 3, have you guys?
I didn't even see the second one, and I don't care.
I'll have to watch it when it's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was trying. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was about to say it seemed like Avatar 3 got very little marketing.
Yeah. What did you expect? I mean, the Hollywood was in a strike, and not many people are enthusiastic about movies like they used to be. I think people are.
I mean, do they even care about James Cammey this day?
Right. Yeah.
Especially since he hates grain and wants to fucking make everything so artificial and perfect and everything.
Yeah, you see, that's why I prefer boutique labels like Arrow.
Yeah.
And going back to Arrow, I think I spent all my money I spent on recent releases from Arrow in the past quarter of the year. I'm going to show you some. They're mainly the new line titles, by the way.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting that.
Nice.
Spawn. And also, you're going to love this one, especially since you brought it up recently, John.
Mask.
Yeah.
Now,
All right.
what are the features on the mask?
The mask. Well, this has the commentaries. This also has it has brand new interviews. It has the featurettes, the behind the scenes carried over from the past DVDs. The deleted scenes also carried over from the past DVDs. Uh, the trailer, some images, some image galleries and stuff like that. This is a cool set, but this is a cool. It looks as big as a fucking VHS, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
So it's definitely worth upgrading from the DVD for sure.
Oh, absolutely! It looks phenomenal on 4K.
Was there any new interviews with Jim Carrey's, or just maybe the supporting characters? I guess that got interviewed?
They couldn't get new interviews with Jim Carrey or even Cameron Diaz for that matter, but they did. There were some new interviews with the crews, the supporting cast and crew members. One of the interviews is with the dance choreographer, and there's actually archive, like rehearsal footage of Jim and Cameron doing the rehearsals, like the training for the dancing.
Yeah. I was gonna
Oh,
like
nice.
I guess my question is like even for a movie like that, which made a lot of money and really
Yeah.
skyrocketed Jim Carrey, like why won't he provide interviews?
That's what I'm wondering.
Probably because he's that big of a name, I guess. I don't fucking know.
I'm wondering if he even likes doing interviews in general. That's what I'm wondering too.
That's that's actually a good question. He definitely seems like the kind of person who is a little camera shy about that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, if they were to, but it seems like that in every interview, like you can't really. It's kind of like the Robin Williams thing. You can't really get
Yeah.
straight answers out of a guy. Like
Right. Yeah,
that has
that may be
mind.
what it is. And I saved the fucking best for last.
Of course, yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trilogy.
Yes.
Yeah, from what I understood, I think the first one got the best treatment because that one's an actual negative. The other ones were like introspectives, I think that were called. Or
Yes. And the first movie actually looks really good. It looks like how you would see it in the theater. It has a lot of grain intact, but it fits so perfectly with the film's visual style and tone.
Mhm.
So what about the second and third film? They got okay bonus materials.
Yeah, like the second one actually has the behind the shells featurette on the VHS, from back in the day. It's actually in the disc for the second movie,
Okay.
and some new interviews too. So which is great.
I saw for the third one. Yeah, but I say the
Thir-
third one I saw like there was a commentary by the Mitsu actress.
Yeah.
Have you gave a listen to that commentary or?
No, not yet. I haven't even really bothered putting in Turtles 3 because I'm not the biggest fan of that one compared to the other two.
Yeah.
And it's not just because the angry video game nerd says so. No, even when we were doing the commentary, I wasn't really that enthusiastic about Turtles 3.
Right. I do know that Vivian Wu was interviewed on the third one.
That's
not
what
mistaken.
John was saying.
Yeah, that's her name. I forgot her name.
Vivian.
Yeah, Vivian Wu.
Yeah, it's a new interview with her, and also an interview with the guy who played Norinaga, Sap Shimono.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and
Surprised he's still around.
Commentary was Stuart Gilliard, the director. I wonder what the fuck he had to say about the movie.
Do you think you'll listen to that commentary just for the hell of it?
Probably just to get a laugh. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Despite all that, you still would rather watch that than Michael Bay's interpretations of the Turtles, right?
I guess, but that's not saying much, really.
Or how about the new one, the one that came out a couple years ago, which I don't even remember what it was.
I didn't
called.
even see Mutant Mayhem. I didn't see that.
Mutiny. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't really enthusiastic about it. Like to me the best one is always going to be the original 1990 film.
Yeah,
Exactly.
definitely. I'm shocked they didn't try to. Do you think they'll do one for the fourth? I haven't even seen that one, but I've heard there was some other mixed things about the fourth
the
one.
CGI movie, the TMNT that we
Yeah.
were talking about. Yeah. I don't know. You'd think they would do something with that, but I think that's still at Warner. Warner Brothers, but
Hmm.
they, good fucking luck that on them trying to give that one the prestige treatment. They don't even care about the other turtle films,
Hmm.
Would you even say that the TMNT film from '07 has much of a following the warrant to warrant that kind of release?
I could I could say so. Not as much as the first movie, obviously, but
Right.
definitely, yeah.
Preminator, you're missing out on the TMNT movies.
What the
Yeah, you're
fuck?
definitely missing out.
You never seen, or even the shows? Not even the
Yeah, the
87.
shows are good too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
not
the
even,
cartoon rules, man.
the original 87 cartoon, the 2003 cartoon, or even the 2012 series. You never saw those?
Turtles Forever.
Yeah, man, you missing
Yeah,
out
that
on
was
a
good.
lot. You missing out on a lot, dude.
Why?
Oh
Why are you
yeah.
gonna see Anaconda?
Wow. Oh, does anyone even want to see that one?
Common Rider, you must be a fucking masochist if you want to go see that movie.
Good luck.
Yeah.
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 I mean, to each his own, but I can't bring myself to see that movie.
Yeah, man.
And apparently Jennifer Lopez and Ice Cube have an appearance in the movie.
Man, I guess they needed a quick paycheck, I guess.
Quick paycheck. I wonder if they get killed off like in the cameos in 21 Jump Street. Oh god.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I actually like the 21 Jump Street movie, to tell you the truth.
Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
I have that one on Blu-ray.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Saw that in theaters. I still can't get over how ridiculous whenever they're dealing with their high and they're dealing with the giggles and the coach changes into a freaking cat. Don't blow on me, son.
Yeah.
And he turns into a fucking ice cream cone and starts melting.
Oh, yeah, the 21 Jump Street movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen those in like 5 years.
Well, they're still going to be fun to watch, no doubt.
Mhm.
Man. You enjoyed Jurassic World Rebirth?
Who? Oh, Jonathan Mills. The last one that came out, is that what he's talking about? The one with Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't bother with it. To me, again, much like with Ninja Turtles, I think the best Jurassic Park movie is the original.
How can they call it Rebirth and he keeps coming back? You don't like
a good point.
Well, Rebirth is the resurrection, but fuck it, Yeah, weren't they supposed to end it in the previous film, Dominion? And then they were like, no, we gotta make more. We gotta milk it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last one
We
made
gotta-
money. Let's make some more money and see what would happen.
Nope.
I saw it too, and I didn't care for it. I guess that could be my worst movie of this year. I don't know. I even wasn't a huge fan of Superman with David Cornsweet, even though
Yeah.
I
That's
didn't
a
hate
mixed
the
bag.
movie, but like me and John said, it's a mixed bag. I mean, David Cornsweet was not the problem; he was good.
Have you seen the new Fantastic Four movie? What did you think of that one?
Haven't seen that one.
Yeah. It
Haven't
kind of,
seen
what's funny is that it's technically maybe it's the best one, but it's like I don't think much about it. I haven't seen it, but it's like I haven't seen many people talking about it like they probably should.
Mm-hmm.
This goes to show you how impactful it is, right?
Right.
Yeah, when your best Fantastic Four movie is not much to talk about, I guess you need to give it up.
Yeah.
Right.
And I know some people. I don't know that.
I don't know if he's. How do y'all feel? Do you think he gets redemption or no redemption?
I don't know. That was pretty horrendous.
That was pretty horrendous.
I think
But yeah.
I never.
Yeah.
I was like, it was last year that film came out, and I'm like,
Joker folly a dude. Joker dropping a deuce.
fully good doo doo. Yeah.
Folly a dude. Yeah, but
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's all good. But going back to Fantastic Four, I know some folks are fond of the 2005 movie. That one was
Yeah, I
okay.
don't mind.
But that one was okay, but it wasn't like fucking amazing to me. You know, it
No.
had its moments. You know, but it's better than Fantastic. You know,
I mean, it wasn't perfect, but at least
wasn't
it had some heart behind it. You know,
Right.
I like the '05 one, and the
Yeah.
sequel had its moments, but it was kind of, you know, it had a lot of bad stuff, but it had its
like
moments.
Galactus being a fucking cloud. You know,
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think if they were if they were going to do a third one, I think Galactus might have actually been the main villain in that one.
like
In the
Galactus in physical form. Yeah.
yes,
Well, aren't they coming back in Avengers Doomsday?
yeah, that's what I understand.
Four?
Maybe. But then again, they did kill off the Chris Evans, Johnny Storm, and Deadpool and Wolverine. So, but who knows?
Yeah.
You know?
I thought you were talking about the one that came out this year.
Oh, but those guys are still those ones. They're coming back for Avengers Doomsday. That's for sure.
Yeah, the Fantastic Four from Disney is definitely going to be in play.
From Marvel. Yeah.
So from 1 to 10, how excited are you guys for Doomsday?
Meh. Eh.
-5, -10.
-10. It's whatever. It's whatever to me. You know, if people like it, that's. But I'm not gung ho. I'm not gonna go. Oh my god! I'm so fucking excited for this movie. No.
And go back to Fantastic Four. If I recall, Trenchy Nate seemed to like that movie. If I recall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he likes the '05 one. It's like that's the one we grew up with. I think I seen parts of the Corman one, but I gotta see the Corman one just to say I seen it, and I like Corman, so maybe I'll like it.
But I think we can all agree the worst Fantastic Four movie is still Fantastic because that.
Oh god! Oh god!
It's a bore fest, you know. Much to my surprise and horror, Jeremy Slater, the writer, he's fucking writing Mortal Kombat 2.
Well, man, I did send you a link.
Yeah, Scotty, you have every right to be concerned, but after hearing that, you know.
Check it.
Mortal Kombat 2 should be Oh, my bad.
Oh no, check your Instagram, Wildman.
What did you say, Trenchy?
I was gonna say Mortal Kombat 2 is interesting because I saw the trailer and I see what they're doing with Carl Urban as Johnny Cage, but it's I don't know, I don't like it. I mean, I get the vision and it makes sense, I guess, but I'm like, why not just give us the real Johnny Cage? Why do we got to do a twist where he's an aging actor?
Technically, that is their version of the real Johnny Cage, but I don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, I want younger Johnny Cage, not like I'm aged out of acting Johnny Cage and I'm a grizzled badass now.
Oh, and they're making such a big deal out. First of all, the movie's a Johnny Cage and Katana movie. Like, why can't you why can't you fucking make these movies about Liu Kang, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who is actually the main character of the games. I get that not everybody likes the guy, but you can actually do some interesting stuff with his character. And, you know, and even then fans will be like, why isn't he the main character? You know, because that's a huge part of the games, you know? And the trailer didn't do much for me. Some of the CG looked a little off, you know? Like the backdrops and shit, like Baraka's mouth, you know?
Oh yeah, that looked horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucked up Baraka.
Yeah. They as if they didn't fuck him up already in Annihilation.
Oh god, don't remind me of that one.
Yeah, that was horrible.
He looked like a damn puppet.
That looked like a Halloween mask, if I'm being honest.
Pretty much.
Baraka's my favorite Mortal Kombat character, and then Blanca's my favorite Street Fighter character, and they never get them right in live action. They always look terrible.
Yeah. What's funny is that I'm actually curious about the Street Fighter reboot, believe it or not, 'cause I love the video games. And I think they're embracing the over the top nature of the game. So that's a plus for me. Even though I there are some actors in the movie that I don't particularly care about. Like, I don't give a like 50 Cent is playing Balrog, and but
I knew you could say that.
But if that part doesn't really require acting that much because Balrog is just a thug for Shadaloo for Bison. You know, Jason Momoa is playing Blanca. I don't know how you feel about that, Trenchy.
I had to put
My bad. I had to diffuse the situation. I'm not a fan of it. I like Jason Momoa is okay, but I'm like Blanca. Why does Jason Momoa have to be in everything?
But at least he's not going to be the main star of the film like Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. But you know, as far
Yeah,
as I know,
I
that
wasn't a
one,
big fan of
yeah.
that.
But at least they got a good actor for Ryu, and you know, is Andrew Koji, who was in the show Warrior. You know, he was also in Bullet Train as well.
and you thought they got a good actor for Bison as well too, right?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, he does kind of look like Raul Julia at times, but the
Yeah.
only thing is that some people complained about how he looks a little too small. But and then again, Raul Julia wasn't like bulky as Bison either, you know?
Yeah, and he was also battling cancer too, so
Yes,
they
yes.
consider. But he brought a performance to that role as Bison. I don't know if
Yes,
it's ever.
he did.
I don't know if anyone's ever going to top Raul Julia
No,
as
no,
Bison.
I don't think people are gonna top Raul anyone's gonna top Raul Julia as Bison. I
I
don't
forget
think
that actor's name who's playing the new Bison, but it seems like
David
lately he's what's his name?
David Dasmalchian, I think the guy who played Polka Dot Man in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, he seems to be sort of like a go-to character type lately for villains,
What, like a Raul Julia type?
or like you know he was in some other
He had a
some other
small role in
stuff
the
where
Dark Knight.
he played. Yeah,
Late
Yeah,
Night with the Devil.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he actually
Yeah,
played
yeah.
a villain in the Dexter, the new Dexter series that came out
Uh-huh.
this year.
Yeah, but yeah, the little trailer they showed of Street Fighter actually convinced me that they could actually be doing something good. I know some people think it looks too corny and too over the top, but I'm like, that's kind of what the game was really, because it's a very anime looking game, you know,
Yeah,
anime feeling game too. You know, it's not like Mortal Kombat where that one's much grittier and it looks more realistic at times because of the digitized actors.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. You know,
I didn't know Sam Raimi was making a horror film.
Sam Raimi, new horror film. That should be good, but I don't know if it will be good though.
What do you say?
Oh, is that the one on the island?
Wild Man's here. Yeah.
Hello, wow,
Great,
man.
great salutations. Good evening. Happy,
evening.
Hello.
happy early New Year's.
Happy early.
Sup,
New Year's.
Wild Man?
Yeah,
Wild Man in the house.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
yeah.
How you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good.
I'm doing good.
That's
Doing
good.
good.
Yeah,
Good.
good.
I noticed you guys were talking about Superman. I want to know your thoughts on the Supergirl trailer.
I didn't see it. You know, at this point, I'm kind of like, you know, I'm indifferent. I'm neutral on superhero movies. Like, you know, like if they get them right, that's cool. If they, you know, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. You know,
Yeah,
to tell you the
kind of
truth.
forgettable though, if you ask me.
I like the fact that they used the song "Call Me." I like the actress. What's their Millie Alcock?
Millie Alcock or something like that.
I really like her. She has a good very I like her attitude in this. I like because it told, especially the last scene in Superman, because it really shows, because like I said, the comics Supergirl is way different than Superman, because it's kind of speaking of the turtles earlier, you know, like
She's a bit
Superman,
more bubbly.
he's like yeah, go ahead.
She's a bit more bubbly than Superman. You know.
Yeah, because going back to the turtles, like Superman, he's more like Leonardo, and she's like more Raphael,
Yeah.
because she doesn't want to save anybody, because she's like, I'm not like you. Our people is dead. Why should I care about these people?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
And then she learns a lesson on. I heard this book is based on a popular book, Supergirl, called The Woman of Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
because I heard it's like a space western. She goes off.
Mm-hmm.
Goes off because in the end of the first of Superman, he explained that she goes off to these planets with no red sun so she could get drunk. So you see her at a bar, like it's a western. She tries to help out this girl whose parents got killed. And they go on these different planets like a western, helping people, and she starts growing her arc, becomes a better hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, the story is very. It's supposed to be based off the story that's very true grit. Like this barbarian or, outlaw kills this girl's family. She goes to the rugged Supergirl for help, and the rugged older person helps the younger person get revenge.
So you've read that comic.
John Wayne, True Grit, Rooster Cogburn, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little familiar with it. I haven't read it, but I know what it is.
Okay.
I want to read it.
To me, Helen Slater will always be my Supergirl. I grew up with her.
Right. Would you say that like what Amelia Alcock is doing so far kind of reminds you a little bit of Helen Slater in that way, or?
I guess if Helen Slater had attitude, because Helen Slater was more nice. Like I also liked Melissa Benoist on the show, despite the fact how shitty woke it was. I liked her, but she was more like a female version of Superman. But I liked her. She was okay.
She was like the gender bent version of Superman in a way.
But I'm looking forward to what she's going to do, because we're finally getting this after all the Supergirls we've had. This is one that's staying true. But we almost forgot. I did kind of like the one in the Flash, because it was almost close to the comic, because she didn't really care about Earth because her planet died. She almost had the same attitude.
Yeah. And that's all on the DC side, and of course there's the fucking Avengers Doomsday on Marvel, which
I don't fucking know. I'm just fucking done with Marvel.
Yeah, I'm indifferent on it. I'm indifferent on it. I'm
done.
Whatever.
I'll give it credit. I'll give it credit for what they did to Cyclops. I did like this. It was good to see Cyclops.
Yeah, that leaked trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I avoided it because I don't want to be spoiled. I want to wait until it officially drops. But I see what you mean. I already know what you're talking about, though.
Right.
But it seems to, like, I saw a list. I think Mike OCP put up a list of like next year, and it seems to be a lot more sequels, like more the same.
I think the only thing that's worth a damn is that Michael Jackson biopic.
They're also coming out with a Super Mario Galaxy movie, though.
I will check that out because
go on.
Because because video games are going to become the new comic books, because that's going to be the new trend.
And I don't know about Wildman Stars, but I'm genuinely curious about the Street Fighter movie.
I'm curious about it too. Maybe it'll be better than Mortal Kombat. Who knows?
Better than MK2, yeah. Which is funny because that was the other way around in the 90s,
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But what's funny? Speaking of the Turtles and Cobra Kai, the Turtles and Cobra Kai had a crossover, but it was a toy line. You remember that?
Yes, I think I remember now.
Yeah.
There was also Cobra Kai with the Power Rangers. That was also
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
So what do you think?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like, what do you think? I mean, now that Cobra Kai is over, what is the future of the Karate Kid franchise?
You know what? I enjoy Karate Kid Legends. I don't really care what anybody. It was a mixed bag. Because I know they want to do some spin-offs, and they want, because like I said, I mentioned Stranger Things. Those two shows had a rivalry with each other. They always talk about Cobra Kai versus Stranger Things. It would be cool if they did like an off-canon crossover, but animated. But it's animated.
Yeah.
The Upside Down, it deals with different dimensions. So why not do like something like it deals with the multiverse?
But the thing with
Roseanne's back here.
Oh, cool.
Oh, hello, Rosanna.
Hello, Rosanna.
Hello.
Hi, Rosanna. Greetings, Rosanna. How are you?
Oh, hi.
Hello.
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 Happy New Year.
She's on.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Rosanna.
Happy early New Year. Yeah.
Are you going?
But yeah, do something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, let's switch it.
Okay. Yeah.
Everything good?
Yeah.
Everything's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
probably.
yeah, I think because people have these two shows. How they were talking about how these two shows have arrived because it's 80s nostalgic. So it'll be cool if they do like an off canon animated crossover
Off
movie.
canon because the thing about Karate Kid and Cobra Kai is that universe is very rooted in reality. If you think about it,
And Stranger Things is more. It's in the 80s, but it's more of fantasy. But there is some action. You know, they shoot guns and that. It's not
of
just
course,
superhero.
of
Because
course.
they're doing it. They're doing a tribute to the 80s. Everything about the 80s, about in 80s movies like fantasy and action. They took everything, all the pop culture stuff.
Both of them are very rooted in 80s. That's the thing.
Absolutely. That's why people are comparing it, and they have. It'll be great if they do like an animated off canon crossover. And that they can do like something with the Upside Down, like it because it deals with different dimensions. So why not do something where it deals with the multiverse and they cross and they cross different alternate universe, both their universes.
It's funny you mentioned Cobra Kai. We mentioned Street Fighter. You know that the Sensei Wolf and his student the student is Julie in the Street Fighter movie, and Sensei Wolf was Cole Young in Mortal Kombat. You know, Louis Tan.
Yep.
Which is, I still think he should have been like Kenshi or the new Sub-Zero. You know,
I think he would have been good as Scorpion. He would have been a great Scorpion.
Scorpion. If they wanted a younger actor for Scorpion, because the guy they already got, Hiroyuki Sanada, he's fantastic, but he's definitely old.
But I mentioned the girl who was on Cobra Kai. What was her Tessa? What's her name?
What, the actress's name or the character?
Reina something. What was
Reina?
The Barcelona? You mean the Barcelona chick? I know you talk about Reina something. What about her?
Reina Vallandigham, I think that's her.
She's in the new Street Fighter. She's gonna be the next best thing. You gotta see her videos, man. She
definitely knows how to fight.
Oh man, she is.
She definitely does.
She definitely blows Bruce Lee, Jet Li out door. She is super
What?
fast,
Come on.
man.
Really?
I don't know about that, but
I don't know.
You
Come on, Bob, man. Don't sip too hard for her.
She is fucking superhuman.
You already thirsting hard for Sydney Sweeney, so
that's like something Michael John White would say.
But yeah, she is. She's super talented, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know
she was even on the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue like last year.
Nice.
Yeah. I wish I knew a little bit more about Street Fighter, though.
Say what?
I'm not all familiar with Street Fighters.
I know that much, but I'm the guy you probably need to go to for that.
You know what's funny? They always mention Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. Did they ever? No one mentioned a crossover with those two.
Nah, because I think because the two games are like stylistically different and they have different cultural backgrounds and shit. And mechanically, they're different too because Mortal Kombat is always about like fatalities and gore. Street Fighter never had that,
Yeah.
Right.
And and the thing about that is that Mortal Kombat was made here in the States and Street Fighter was made in Japan.
Mortal Kombat I heard was made in Illinois.
Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah. I live there. Of course, the Mortal Kombat. Yeah. So it's very interesting.
Yeah, it was made in Chicago by both Ed Boon and John Tobias.
You know what? They should do a Mortal Kombat movie set in Chicago, like how I mentioned they should do a Turtles movie set in Chicago. I have thought
of it. I really did think about it. Because that makes sense because that's their native home, and it makes sense for because let's just say we have to go with the idea of Liu Kang leaving the Temple of Light. He probably moved to Chicago to live there.
Right, exactly. And he gets mixed up into other dark stuff going on in Chicago.
Yes, like potentially the Black Dragon and the Special Forces. I don't know. Yeah,
right, exactly.
And you know what? Maybe he can interact with Johnny Cage in Chicago, and that's when instead of it being Carl Urban, Glenn Powell will be the Johnny.
Yeah,
Cage,
because they're filming stuff in Chicago here like crazy, man. Because like I said, Hollywood it's expanding. They're leaving Los Angeles. Hollywood's going to be everywhere.
That's the one thing I would say. Like,
Mhm.
If they could recast Johnny Cage, like Glenn Powell, they
Glenn
should have gotten
Powell,
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree, but he did okay in the Running Man. But there's only
He did
one
okay
Running
in
Man. It's
the-
Arnold is the Running Man, but he
Right.
did his best. He did okay, but yeah, he would nail it. Just get him to train some martial arts, and he will.
Yeah,
and he-
yeah, definitely. He's more believable in the role, anyways. So but the thing that I don't get about the Running Man remake, and that's the reason why I didn't see it. There's this talk about they wanted to be more accurate to the book, but then it's like you're also doing shit that's copying off the Arnold version.
Yeah. I didn't see it. I just
I saw some people's reviews, and they even said, despite the fact they wanted to stay true to the book, they were like, nobody is going to remember this movie. They're going to remember Arnold's version. It's kind of like the same thing with Stephen King's version of The Shining, that he was so
Yes.
pissed off at Stanley Kubrick for changing his shit. Kubrick did you a favor, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
The Stanley Kubrick version was far more memorable, if we're
But,
being brutally honest.
And he was so still butthurt that he did a sequel to the Kubrick version, which also sucked. Dr. Sleep, that sucked.
Yeah,
Really?
what are you gonna
I've
say,
heard a
John?
lot of praise for Doctor Sleep.
It was
That's what I've heard.
okay. It had
I liked it.
I will
liked
give it.
Okay.
I'll give it credit, but still, but of course that shitty remake he did of The Shine, that was terrible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
um,
The only reason I
Let
even
it
remember
go, let
that.
it go, Steven. Let it go. Let it go.
Preminator, one of the Nightmare on Elm Street films, like Nightmare 3, Dream Warriors.
You know what? Speaking of Nightmare on Elm Street 3, they put it on an episode of Stranger Things. They're watching part 2 because the character of the villain Vector, he's supposed to be like Freddy Krueger. He doesn't go after you in your dreams, but he messes with your mind. He goes after your trauma. You could tell he was inspired by Freddy Krueger. Even Robert Englund did a guest star in season 4.
Yeah.
to answer that question, I'd say the Blob.
Oh yeah, the
Maybe
Blob's pretty good.
The
No,
Blob
but
is a very good movie.
I would if I could add another suggestion, maybe Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives.
Jason Lives, man. That is like that. That's one of those sequels that's its own, that is a standalone movie, because it was something different for Jason.
Would you say Nightmare 3 is kind of the same way, or
Yes, because it put Freddy in a different light, and I think
Yeah.
Jason Lives put Jason in a different light, because it was the '80s there, because the rivalry was starting with those two. And of course, what made those two great, they both had good theme songs. Dream Warriors, of course, The Man Behind the Mask by Alice Cooper. So
yes,
those two movies were both their signature films.
the mid to late 80s is when those two icons really started to cross more into mainstream, kind of become more MTV-ish for the MTV generation in a way.
Yes. I will say they showed that MTV-ness with the music for Jason Takes Manhattan. I understand people don't like it, but it had moments I liked, because I like the moody music. It was different than the usual music they played in the other movies. I kind of liked how the moody atmosphere of the music.
Yeah,
I love the song. I love the song "Dark Side of the Night." That's one of the best things about that movie.
Yeah.
Darkest Side of
little-
the Night. Darkest Side of the
I
Night.
even liked the little boxing scene with him and Julian. That was kind of
man.
cool.
Man, that saved the movie. I love that.
Yeah.
Take your
real
best
quick,
shot.
I'm probably going to go on for another like 15 minutes or so.
Okay.
I still have to work tomorrow, because I don't even. I mean, I
Mhm.
say half a day we're going to work tomorrow, but I just don't know.
Yeah.
So
I
I was
think
gonna
I
say,
got it. And I got to
gonna
prepare
say-
for New Year's tomorrow. I'll still stick around,
we can all stick in the back room, depending on how long y'all want to talk
perhaps.
for.
But
So.
I don't know if I'm gonna stick around for the background, but I'm definitely gonna do the rest of the stream.
Yeah, I could
Right.
stick around for the stream. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
Also, I was going to say, if Predator, for a horror film, I'd say go for the movie From Beyond that was directed by Stuart Gordon.
Oh, that I
That's a
honestly,
good one.
I prefer that than the Reanimator. I love Reanimator, but From Beyond, man. And Barbara Crampton, she became my favorite scream queen because of that one scene. I'm not gonna give the one I'm talking about. She became my favorite scream queen because of that. To see that one scene, the one I'm talking about.
I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah.
You'll see when you watch it.
Oh man.
I've seen her in person, I think, but I've never like went up and talked to her or asked her a
I
question.
was able to interact with her on Instagram. She's a very nice lady.
Sounds cool.
Oh yeah. Hey Trenchy, do you have a recommendation?
I'm trying to think. I'm not trying to pick the obvious ones. I got maybe if you're feeling more silly, Waxworks is great. Waxwork is a great one.
Yeah.
Also, Dolls. I love thinking of what Scotty said. Dolls, the Stork Gordon.
Yeah.
That's a
Killer
great
Clowns.
one. Killer
What were you
Clowns.
saying, John?
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Killer Clowns from
Oh
Outer
yeah,
Space
that's
is actually
I
a
should
good
have thought
one.
of
Yeah.
that though. But yeah, that's a good one right there too.
And I think the big motherfucker of them all, if I have to add another one, John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yes.
Yep.
I would like to say An American Werewolf in London. That is my favorite horror movie, and it's also my favorite werewolf movie.
It's your favorite horror movie. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Because I like the fact they added that was like one of the first horror movies that combined humor, which led to stuff like Jason Lives and Scream.
Right. Yeah.
And of course, I know it was directed by John Landis. He's an asshole, but I can separate the guy from the movie. But
We can all do that, but
yeah, of course, the reason why Michael Jackson hired him to direct Thrill because of that movie. He saw that movie. He's like, I want to get that guy to direct my Thriller video.
And that's why he also got Rick Baker to do the makeup effects.
Yes,
too.
yes, that's why the makeup is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, while John Landis knows how to direct horror, you gotta get the man himself that does makeup, like Rick Baker, for example. You gotta get the maestro himself.
Yes, you can.
I need to rewatch that one again because I mean I do like the movie, but it's not like one that I rewatch often. If that makes sense. An American Werewolf.
I guess the one thing I can say that at least John Landis is not Victor Salva, right?
Oh God.
I mean, there's no comparison.
There's no comparison.
And the werewolf in that movie, that werewolf in that movie beats them all. He scared the shit out of me, and his howl, man, was even scary. I mean, it was like this is like a werewolf you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah.
There's actually another underrated werewolf movie. I mean, it came out in the '90s called Bad Moon. I'm sure people.
I have heard of that.
I've seen it.
Bad Moon.
Since we're on the topic of werewolf movies, what do you think of Dog Soldiers from 2002?
Hell yeah!
I need to watch it. I need to watch. I do have it on 4K. So,
what about Silver Bullet? That was a Stephen King.
I like that one.
Oh, okay.
I
love Silver Bullet.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
What about The Howling?
The Howling.
I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen
Really?
that one. All I know is that one, from what I heard, that spawned its own franchise, where a lot of the sequels sucked.
yeah, New Moon Rising's like the worst of the worst. I mean, the dialogue is like, Jesus Christ, Holy Mother of God, or I can't remember what the whole dialogue, opening dialogue for that 17.
Dude, Scotty, that sounds like some Troll 2 levels of bad dialogue right there.
Yeah, it's Clive. And some real bad special effects.
Is that the fourth one, Scotty? Is that the fourth one?
No, I'm talking about the seventh one, the one that Clive Turner directed.
They're eating him. They're gonna eat me. Oh my God.
That's Troll 2. I think
it's
Troll 2
the
is
seventh
better.
one.
Yeah, New Moon Rising's the easily the worst of the worst. I know that Rambo Ralph for Life destroyed the DVD of it finally when he had to do another review of it.
Which one?
New Moon Rising.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
What
it.
did you think? Speaking of Rick Baker, what did you think of the Wolfman remake that he did with Benicio del Toro?
I haven't
seen it, but I heard that he a lot of his work got replaced with fucking CGI.
I think that's why he retired. I think that's why he retired because of that.
Yeah, the same shit happened with and the same shit happened in the Thing prequel with Alec Gillis and Tom Woodruff Jr.
Of course.
Yeah.
How you gonna Oh, nice Preminator. But how you gonna do that to the motherfuckers who made Goro in Mortal Kombat 95 and also the worms from Tremors?
Because they have no respect for hard work. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
the Wolfman that came out this year. There was another Wolfman movie.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Who is no one remembers for a good reason.
I saw it badly. It didn't.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah, I
say
didn't
the much better horror remake I enjoyed was The Invisible Man. I really
like
enjoyed
that
it.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's because you actually sort of you're familiar with that actress. You said she was a
Eli-
dork in real life,
Yeah,
Elizabeth, whatever.
Elizabeth Moss. I met her. Yes.
Elizabeth Moss, yeah.
But yeah, I think I think the Wolfman remake was Bloomhouse as well. I don't know, man. Like
Yeah.
just knowing about Blumhouse's track record lately kind of makes me even less enthusiastic about the Spawn reboot that they have the rights for. You know?
Oh, they have the rights to
Yeah.
that Spawn.
Yes, they do.
Ah, boy.
Yeah.
If you if you get Michael Jai White, maybe there's some hope for back.
Why? Tell me why that guy doesn't have a big career yet after all the years he's been in the. Why? Tell me why. Same thing with Jeff Speakman. Why?
I think this movie was supposed to be his big break, but because it didn't really set the world on fire, no pun intended.
Right.
And it's a shame, you know, the animated series is better, but I don't mind this movie. You know,
I don't mind it either. He did a good job.
Yeah.
You know what? He should have been on Cobra Kai. No, get him in the spinoffs. Get him in the spinoffs. Him and Jeff Speakman. They deserve it.
Jeff Speakman. Also, you know, Jeff Speakman. Also, Robin Shue would have been nice on Cobra Kai as well. But,
you know what? Kerry Tagawa would have been awesome in Cobra Kai.
But now he's dead. You know?
Yeah, but he's dead.
Imagine that. Imagine that shit.
Yeah.
You know what?
Huh?
If you can't get Mark Dacascos in the Cobra Kai spinoff.
Yeah, Mark Dacascos would be awesome.
Oh, yes. I like the fact that they acknowledged Cynthia Rothrock on that show. At least they gave her some respect. She's a legend, and nobody knows who the fuck she is.
I was going to mention, like, I didn't know that Kerry Tagawa had been ill.
Yeah, he died from a stroke. Yeah.
A stroke. Oh. Was it suddenly, or was it like something that had?
I think he might have. I think it might have been something lingering for quite some time, if I'm not mistaken. Because I noticed in some interviews he was kind of low energy, but you know he was still in good faith. You know.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, if there's people still watching, like, feel free to ask away. We're probably going to be on for another like 10 more minutes.
Yeah, going back to Stranger Things, I'm sure they'll redeem themselves tomorrow with the final episode of the shit they told because I think I heard a rumor that whole thing what that happened that was all a vision that Vecna put in him because I heard some theories about that was just a vision because he sees the future, they say. And I heard, you know how they put Kate Bush's song in there? I heard a rumor that they're going to put a Prince song in the final episode.
I wonder what song, though. Party Like It's 1999. I don't fucking know.
Or it could be Purple Rain because they have those purple colors. You know, it represents the end of the world. You know, like Purple Rain or something like that.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens tomorrow. I would love to hear Prince. If 10 times better than Kate Bush, I'll tell you, I'm getting sick of that fucking song.
I prefer the placebo version to tell you of that.
I agree.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. I've never heard of this YouTube channel called Monumental.
I never heard of him either.
I'm not familiar with it either.
Really, the only people that I watch up here is like people that I'm close to and subscribe to.
People that I've followed for years, like Cinemassacre, the Angry Video Game Nerd. You know,
what do you guys think? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Even though he's kind of past his prime, I still really enjoy his work. You know, when he can make good stuff. You know,
who are you talking about?
James Rolfe.
Oh yeah, Angry Video Game Nerd.
Yeah, Angry Video Game Nerd. Yeah.
Did you see that episode he had with Macaulay Culkin when they reviewed the Home Alone games? That was awesome.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Macaulay Culkin saying Die Hard is not a Christmas movie?
He's entitled to, man.
He said that?
Yeah.
He said that, but
Macaulay, a lot of people say Home Alone is like Die Hard for kids. I mean, come on.
You know what's funny is that
pretty much.
Bruce Willis also said that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, but I'm like, they could think whatever the fuck they want. It's still a Christmas movie to me.
You know what? You know what? All this talk about Die Hard. I love Die Hard, but I can see a lot of people giving this more movie credit. Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon came first.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, me, John, and my brother went to see that movie, both Die Hard and Lethal Weapon, at a double feature.
That is a perfect feature for Christmas. Yes.
Yeah.
That's badass.
I don't even think it was around Christmas time, John. I think it was in like closer to Thanksgiving season when we saw.
Yeah, I remember. I can't remember if it was on your channel, John, or you posted a photo of you and Alex were together seeing that movie.
Yes.
Man, I'd love to join you on a double feature. Hey, we should do a triple feature or something.
Oh, what are you talking about?
We
Oh,
were
Die
talking
Hard
about
and Lethal Weapon.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was last year.
That was last year, and
And
yeah,
well,
it
there's
was
something
last-
coming up too in a few months.
What?
They're doing a double for Cliffhanger and First Blood Part 2.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's
But
interesting.
you know what's ironic is that I think that's coming out the week after MK2 drops in the theater, and I'm like,
So we
The
got to
only-
hang out again.
huh?
We got to hang out again. We're gonna have to.
We got to hang
oh,
out.
definitely.
I guess the only way you're gonna make us watch MK2 is if you pay that as a request. You know,
Of course.
Right.
We'll start a.
someone must be brave or stupid enough, maybe both, to do that shit. You know.
$1,000.
By the way, what are your guys' thoughts on this new James Bond game coming out next year? First Light. I can't wait for it.
I don't know
It looks
anything about
awesome.
it.
This is my first time even knowing about that announcement.
It looks awesome. I mean, I like the. It's kind
I
of like. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I know there was the Indiana Jones game recently.
Oh
so-
my God, they did a good. They Cobra Kai the shit out of Indiana Jones with that game after the shit they pulled with that movie. I think they're going to do the same thing with James Bond for sure because it's a reboot. It starts out him young. He's starting out as a 00. He
He's
does
not
have the gadget. He has the gadgets again.
So he's not 007 just yet, right?
Right, and he's wearing a jacket. He's young. He's starting out. So, and I like the fact that creators of the Hitman games, they're taking all the mechanics from the Hitman games and they're putting it with this, which is going to be awesome. Oh my God!
Nice.
If I believe what they did for Indiana Jones, they're going to do for James Bond with this game.
I did play the new Indiana Jones game called The Great Circle.
Yeah.
I did play a little bit of it. I liked it.
Cool.
See, there you go. It felt like a movie, and the guy who did the voice, that was not Harrison Ford. The
Troy
guy,
Baker.
he should win an award, man. He really nailed and killed Harrison Ford's voice.
Troy Baker, right? I
Yes.
think that's his name. Yeah.
And he seems very intelligent, man. He even said, "I'm not trying to make you think I'm Harrison Ford. I'm trying to make you think I'm Indiana Jones." And he pulled it off.
Exactly. Yeah.
He pulled it off. Even Harrison Ford was impressed.
That's good. That's great.
Well,
Well,
since
if you
we're
love
kind of-
Harrison Ford, that's a good thing. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that says a lot.
so I guess sort of winding down here. Do you guys have any closing thoughts about the year?
Who
And
the fuck
what
That's
happened?
what it sounded like. Well, man, sounded like he farted on Mars. Like
No,
you.
that wasn't me. Well, it wasn't me.
Frenchie?
Was it me?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't. It definitely was not Trenchy. That's for sure. I
I
heard
think
something on
that's-
Mars.
I mean, you would know if I farted. I would have been like, I farted. I'm like, I didn't feel anything, so I'm like, that's weird.
Must have been a device. I don't fucking know.
It's funny because right when I mentioned the year 2025, and I guess it was somebody farted. So I'm like, okay, that sounds like the year.
That shows you it stinked. The year stinked.
Yeah, especially for movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
For every.
How does it compare to 2024? About the same or worse? Or
Worse.
what?
Maybe worse. Yeah.
I mean,
recently, it seems the same to me recently.
The same. Yeah.
well, I have to mention though, the few that have passed on this year. I mean, from Gene Hackman to Robert Redford, Val Kilmer, Rob Reiner. I mean, Diane Keaton. I mean,
Some pretty notable names on that list.
Yeah,
that's
Kerry
for sure.
Tagawa and
Kerry Tagawa.
Yeah.
Peter Green.
Peter Green. The
Oh
villain from The
man,
Mask.
that came out of left field.
Yeah. Yeah. And now
Yeah.
recently Bridget Bardot.
Yes, rest in peace. Yeah.
And but yeah, I don't. Hopefully next year will be better. But
Oh, I forgot. I gotta mention her, Michelle Trichenberg.
Yes.
She was cute. She was cute. She was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
so sad.
Michelle Trachtenberg, from
Oh,
Harriet
she
the
was
Spy,
cute.
Road
She
Trip.
was really
yeah,
cute.
she was so attractive, and see her go out like that was.
yeah, but here's
So
so
we gonna-
26.
So
Hopefully
we're
it's a
gonna
better
end up.
year.
We're
Mhm.
ending on a somber yet hopeful note.
Okay, do you have
Yeah.
any hope for next year, 2026?
I'm excited for Mortal Kombat 95 on 4K. I think that's gonna be fantastic. Because Arrow really knocked it out the park with the releases lately, and I'm really that's the most I'm hopeful about is Mortal Kombat 95 on 4K, and I think it's going to be great.
Yeah. Anybody have any thoughts about the year going into the new year?
I guess
Well-
hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Yeah, that's how I would look at it.
I'd say that's a good.
But it's funny. Any hope for 2026? Dead silence, a tumbleweed in the fucking distance.
Yeah.
It's felt like that for years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild Man can finally abduct Sydney Sweeney. Is
Hopefully.
that in the books? Is that in the cards for next year?
Yes.
Or do you want to abduct Margot Robbie instead?
Both.
Yes.
Both.
Yes. That sounds like the best option.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yes, you will definitely be sandwiched in between the two blondes. You, like you
Yes,
said, blondes will be having fun with you, right?
For sure.
but yeah, sorry. I mean, I know we didn't go for a long time here, only because I have to work a little bit tomorrow. But
Yeah.
thank you, thank you guys for joining up, and had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
No
Okay,
problem, man.
see-
Always a pleasure.
See you in the stars. If nothing goes right in 2026, get your ass to Mars. I got the green ladies from Star Trek.
Oh, the green ladies now, huh? So blondes, you have green alien
Yes, I
woman,
do. I like blondes and greens. Yes, you do. Yes, indeed.
huh? Who can blame you?
Fried
All right,
green
guys.
tomatoes and French fries.
All right. Stay
Peace.
retro, people. Be optimistic, but always prepare for the worst.
See you in the stars.